in the world of toys. Boxing, toy museums, reviews and reviews. In the world of toys. Unboxing, toy museums, reviews and reviews. Mr. Alan in the world of toys. Welcome back, my friend. This is Mr. Alan in the world of toys. It is another brand new episode of this new season of Mr. Alan Super Show. Recently on this show, we had many interesting guests like artist JP Mavinga, like fellow YouTuber like Nerdzoic, Mega J Retro, Shartimus Prime. We recently also have Nate Barch and also Zakot. But tonight, there is another great friend of mine, another artist. And so let's do a proper introduction for this amazing, amazing friend. If you love toys, if you love toy photography, you know my guest. Because this friend is an artist, one of the best photographers in this community. It was many times on my show before, so I'm very happy to have him back tonight. So please welcome the one and the only, the one and the only. Please welcome the one and the only, the one and the only, the amazing. The one and the only, the one and the only, the amazing. So welcome back to my show, my dear friend of mine, the amazing.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, Alan. I'm doing great. I'm happy to do a show with you, my friends, to have you back because every time is a lot of fun talk with you. So I'm very happy to have you back. Let's start with the almost silly question. It's a summer. I live in a small town in North Italy. It's 3 a.m. in Italy, but still a warm temperature, especially inside my house. What is the temperature there close to New York? Is a hot summer there?
It is cooler now. 2 days ago, the heat index said it would feel like 113.
Wow.
So it's much cooler now. Like I'm just gonna check the temperature now for you. The temperature right now is 76 because it's raining outside. But that's because it's raining outside.
But it's Fahrenheit, so in Celsius, I don't know, 70.
In Celsius, that would be like I think it's 29.
29 is yeah. Sometimes in Celsius right here can be also over 30, 34. But now, because I live close to the mountain, there is the fresh air in the balcony, but not right here in my studio because I can't do at 3 a.m. the show outdoor because, maybe the neighborhood will be not super happy. So I need to keep inside my warm house. But I prefer.
Do you line up the walls with like, because I know you guys do it's not very insulated, so it keeps all the warmth inside.
Yeah.
Do you have fans blowing, or do you do anything to let air out?
I have a fan in front of me right now.
Okay, good.
Air, so I sleep with the fan. It's not a good safety way because if you use the fan when you sleep, you got cough after a while.
Yeah, you catch a cold.
Yeah, but actually, I don't. I suffer the hot temperature, so I prefer use the fan, whatever. So.
That's fair. That's fair. I just got to make sure all my friends are okay because it's been very, very hot for everyone.
The comments in the chat by why him not bought Bobo.
Why I'm not Bobo?
He says that. So probably is your follower. But let's start talking about our favorite love, our favorite passion, toys. I am a guy as a collector that I have different time of collecting. The actual love. To me, for example, now I'm totally falling in love with Transformers Studio Series 86. I recently done a stop motion that I want to share with you later in the show.
Okay.
Fall in love with this line. I love Transformers Studio Series 86. I know also, I did interview also with Mark and Ivan from the Transformer team.
They're good people. They're really good people.
good people, passionate.
Yeah,
Actually,
very.
I did also an in-person interview on Luca Comics. I was the only
Oh,
YouTuber.
really?
I did in-person interview with Emily, Dwight Style, Chris from Star Wars, and
Oh, yeah,
also
that's right. That's right.
it was super fun. Last October, I was the only YouTuber selected from Hasbro, so it was fun with them.
I remember that. That was a really good interview. You guys had a lot of fun, and I think that that's a lot of thing that people miss, like just having fun, just being able to kick it with people. I get to
Exactly.
see them at conventions, but we're all working, so it's not the same. So I'm happy you got to just hang out. A lot of people don't
Also
talk about that.
because Emily from Hasbro, she loves my format, the song, etc.
Yeah,
So I
she
did
loves that.
for them a song a cappella before to do the interview with them in person. It was really fun.
That's really fun. I'm glad, man. You deserve to have a good time.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
do.
I try because I split myself into parts. It's Alan Magnetti, the writer, super busy to do story, and Mr. Alan, this other side of me. This is actually is
Mr. Allen is the real you.
exactly.
Mr. Allen is the real you. It's the real you.
You know me, man. I I,
I
s- I
do.
always, I always love the vibes that we have together. I hope one day to meet you in person.
Well,
Uh,
I'm trying to take the wife to Italy, so maybe we can come visit you. We'll see what happens. It's
Let me know.
she's been wanting to go because I've gone before, but she wants to go now, and I'm like, we're trying to just find the time. What would you say is the best time to visit? Is it like in the fall, or should we visit like in the spring?
Fall is really is good. Also, spring, summer depend where you wanna do, where you wanna go. Because if you go to the south of Italy, the summer is super hot. But if you go in the where I live in the North Italy, the summer can be fresh. The winter where I live, the winter is cold. For example, depend
Well, okay,
which kind
okay.
of temperature you prefer.
Me personally, I prefer spring, but spring really doesn't exist anymore, so I'll take fall. Spring is my favorite season, but the reason why I asked is because my summers are usually busy. Like even today, I have to cut this short because I have work to do because the summers are usually the most busy for me. That's why I figured in the fall, like I'll come after New York Comic Con and try to take her. You know what I mean? So we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
come in like mid October and come out there, enjoy it. We can hang out. So
yeah, yeah. I
especially
saw
while
also
she does all the shopping and eating.
our common friends and fellow YouTuber Pixel Dan was in Italy a few weeks ago. I saw
Oh
that,
man, I gotta go say hi to him. I'm
but
gonna
he
see him in
was
San Diego.
yeah he wasn't in my was more close to Rome. I live in the north, but I told you then if you told me before, maybe we can meet each other in another parts of Italy, no? Because to me it's no problem move a little bit. There is also one a solid fan of the channel, Jalo
Hey Jared.
Peters.
Hey
Hey,
Jared Peter.
he appears each my stream, including last week that we had a awesome stream with common friends, another common friends, Nate Barch. We talk about his artwork.
Hey, they bar.
It's awesome.
It's so many good people. Like I like that we get to. Like I said, it's funny because I don't get to see people until we do like conventions, but it's
Yeah,
always good to hear them being in places where they can go. Hey, I can sit with this. Like we can all just chat with each other, like we're doing now. It's almost like catching up with an old friend on the phone now.
yeah,
It's the new version of that. We all kind
yeah.
of just catch up with each other, like, hey man, what did you do last week? I didn't see you. What happened? And then we just kind of catch up. I love that kind of stuff. We don't do that enough anymore. So thank you again for having me. Just I appreciate it.
Me too. Me too. Also because it's a way to talk together. Actually, this show is a way to talk with my friend because the major part of my friends in Italy are only famous people, singer, actor, TV anchorman. And also, they helped me with my books. My recent book, the cover note, was made by a popular anchorman TV. I was
Oh,
with him in TV. He did that to me before for free, just because we are friends. And the
oh,
book
that's
trailer
dope. Excuse me.
was no, no, don't worry. The book trailer because I know that I'm. To me, it's normal even the night, but maybe you are have a different schedule, so no problem.
No,
But
I'm similar. It's just it's been a very long couple of days and it's been so hot. So I apologize. It's just
don't worry.
normally I would get more sleep in the day, but I didn't get a lot of sleep because yesterday was a holiday. So everybody was up really late and then up really early. So I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I apologize. I'm sorry.
No problem. However, this I have a lot of friends because of this channel, like you, like Nate Barch, or people of Awesome Studio, also even Shartimus Prime or JP Mavinga, Zakot. So this
Yeah.
show is a way to meet my friends that are overseas now, actually.
Yeah. The internet made it all smaller and easier for us to
Yeah.
connect. And I appreciate that.
And they will be on this show. I say they also to everybody watching right now. Next Friday on this show at 9 p.m. Lenny Panzica, former Hasbro, will return to my show.
I'm gonna come
Talk-
bother Lenny. I'm gonna come bother you and Lenny in the comment section. Like, LOL.
Lenny is awesome. I love Lenny so much.
Yeah,
He's,
Lenny's
he's
great.
one of us. He's one of us, no? You know.
He is. He's a big kind bear. Nobody ever appreciates that.
Yeah. So it's time that I want to share with you my recent creation, because to this stop motion that I want to share with you took me 3 days to make enough. 3 days,
Oh, wow.
man. 3 days between shooting, between brainstorming before.
Okay.
Do the script, shooting and editing. So I wanna see what do you think about it. It's about my recent love as a collector that actually is Transformers. And speaking of Transformers, I'm a guy I'm a G1 guy. So to me, Transformer is G1 season 1 to through since until the Headmaster. I like also the Headmaster series, but this is I am a G1 guy. So I wanna share with you this one also because that take me a lot. 3 days is crazy for just to do a video.
I'm trying to widen my screen. There we go. Perfect.
Are you ready, man?
I had to widen my screen. I'm perfectly. I can see now.
Hey, Wheeljack, off on another quest? Tell me, where are you headed next?
I'm heading out to investigate a strange energy reading. It may prove useful to the Autobots.
Need some help along the way? I'd be glad to save the day.
Thanks, Wheelie, but I'd rather handle this one myself. It shouldn't take long.
Safe you go, and safe return. That's the only thing I yearn.
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. At this rate, I'll never reach the site. Better transform.
Eject, my friend. What do you say? Can we have some fun today?
Sorry, Wheelie. Blaster asked me to help him repair Optimus Prime's maintenance robot. You can come along, but don't touch anything.
I give my word, both brave and true. You won't have trouble thanks to you.
There you are, Eject. This maintenance bot just won't cooperate.
I replaced the damaged servo. Try it now.
Still nothing. I've checked every circuit I can think of, but I just can't get this little guy working again.
Wheeljack's away. That's what I know. Saw him leave not long ago.
Yeah, repairing equipment like this is Wheeljack's specialty. Looks like I'll have to keep trying until he gets back.
Hold it right there, Autobot.
Scourge, what do you want?
What I want doesn't matter. My orders come from Galvatron, and you're coming with me.
I don't have time for Decepticon games.
You don't have a choice. Come quietly, or I'll drag you there in pieces.
Something's wrong. I feel it too. Wheeljack's late. What should we do?
Calm down, Wheelie. Tell us exactly what happened.
Hours ago, we met outside. He went alone for one more ride. Said he'd start something new. Now there's not a single clue.
Easy, little fellow. Wheeljack has handled dangerous missions before.
Perhaps, but Wheeljack always reports in. How long has he been gone?
6 long hours. Maybe more.
That is unlike him. Ultra Magnus, take a reconnaissance patrol immediately. Find Wheeljack and report back.
Understood, Optimus. I'll leave at once.
his scourge. If he's failed me again, I'll reduce him to scrap.
Mission accomplished, Lord Galvatron.
Galvatron, you'll never get away with this.
Temper, Wheeljack. You'll find your stay here most productive.
Why have you brought me here?
Because among all Autobots, your scientific genius is unmatched. You are going to build me a new matrix of leadership. A matrix that will belong to Galvatron alone.
Never. I would rather be dismantled.
We'll see how long that determination lasts.
And this is it. 3 days to do that.
No, I get it. So how did you make their mouse moves?
And for the mouse, the only thing is that I use AI for the mouth. I use AI because I can move the lips of the figure. No, there is no way.
Nah,
But
just make the
besides
voices anyway. Don't use AI. Don't use AI.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
sounds weird if he can't move the mouth.
No, it's fine. It's like we all know that they're Transformers. Like, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think it's fine. I think you're better off without AI.
Really,
But I like
because
it though.
because for everything for the rest is, for example, for the transformation, I frame every part of transformation. So
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I liked it. I could tell like that's what made me smile. It was like you were using proper hand transformation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I love that kind of stuff.
yeah,
So
this is it.
no, I like
Oh,
what you did
this-
there. I like what you did.
There is a
Hold on.
question for you in the chat.
Sure,
So let's-
let's go. What's up?
How are
Well,
you, D? And Monday, June past my birthday. Okay,
Well,
happy
happy
birthday.
belated. Happy
Happy
belated.
birthday later to you. And there is
Happy
also
belated
another
birthday
for you.
to you.
Is AD, what is your favorite YouTube channel?
I don't really have a favorite. If I'm not watching Friends, I kind of just put it on as background noise and listen to documentaries. So that's about it. I don't I'll say what I'll listen. Let me actually look. I can show you, well, not show you, but I can tell you what I watch a lot of lately. I watch hold on, I'm gonna check right now.
Do you want a music? Where do you check?
Okay, so thank you, I found it. I use right now. I'm watching a lot of anonymous Astartes lore videos on Warhammer. The most recent things I've watched is probably the last 20 videos I watched have been from him because I put them on in the background and listen to the lore videos. So that's what I've been listening to a lot too. So that's probably it. Well, congratulations on making it to 18. You can now vote.
Happy birthday, Jared.
And if you're overseas, you can drink.
Yeah, you can drink your water.
Exactly.
Yes. As a photographer, what is your favorite line to shoot in? So, for example, between Marvel Legend, G.I. Joe, or Transformers, which one do you prefer to shoot?
I prefer all toys, but what I love shooting that doesn't get a lot of credit is one of them is going to be Kamen Rider. This doesn't get a lot of credit, but I shoot a lot of Kamen Rider, so I love this stuff. And lately, it's again, I mentioned it, Warhammer. I've been having a lot of fun with Warhammer, but I love shooting. I just finished shooting this, so when I get off the phone with you, I'm actually gonna upload the video of Spider-Man.
Cool.
So I love shooting Spider-Man stuff. Like I absolutely love Spider-Man. So, and then there's like, I like this new stuff. So, this is from Fresh Monkey Fiction. This is the 13th Demon, but I also have stuff like the army building stuff, Kamen Rider, and then I have like Warhammer. So again, this is why I watch like the lore videos and listen to them, so I can get a glimpse of what it's like and kind of picture things, in my head. So I have a lot of stuff like that. But I love shooting toys in general. It could be toys that don't even move well. I'm like, if it's good to me and I can get a picture in my head, I'm gonna shoot it.
So when you try to, for example, I'm not really good to take photos. I'm lazy to do photo, no? I need to do some photo to create a thumbnail. Oh, so I prefer do someone can say you are crazy because you do stop motion. You need to take hundreds of frame to create a stop motion. But to me, it's different. A photo is just a photo, so it become. I feel also the pressure. You need to do. No, for example, for my recent review that I upload today of Transformer, I try
Mhm.
to pause a little bit more the figure. No, just not to display the figure like this, but some weird pose because
Yeah.
I know that maybe it can catch more attention, and also because I discovered that I'm not a super posing guy.
Eh,
For example, with
And
Will Jack, just a transformer, I discovered you can do crazy pose with him. For
yeah,
example, he's a
yeah.
robot
But
because I
but
saw you are really great to do that, to posing figure.
yeah.
Immediately when
I
you
love the Transformer stuff because even those can pose. But it's funny you say that, right? You say you don't like posing, but I'm pretty sure you do. You just probably feel like you're never comfortable, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, also because I'm always in a rush when I shooting videos, no, because I
Yeah.
try to keep going because I have a lot of video to do to review. So I know that I have to do stuff because now I changed my also my format as a reviewer. I decided to
Okay.
create. I call it the stop motion test. So instead to do the typical articulation segment, I do a stop motion with the articulation. For Transformers, there is
Oh.
also because I love to do stop motion more than talk and move the joints. No,
But I
because
think
I
that's good for you. I think that's a kind of good thing you would want. Like for instance, like when you do articulation, you do stop motion. That shows you in the stop motion format. I think that's actually pretty good. For me, I like showing a fluid motion, but stop motion is just as good. I think that if you want to be better at posing or get more comfortable, I think because you also do videos, maybe you should practice on screen so you can get comfy. I think that's what it is. You feeling like you're rushing, right? So
yeah.
instead of rushing, just take 30 seconds and practice on the camera. I think you'll feel a lot better. It's something I had to adjust to as well. It
Yeah,
was something I
it's
really
a
needed
good
to adjust to.
advice because, for example, before to shooting the stop motion of transformation, actually these are my real first. I start right now the collection of Transformers Studio series, no, because now you have the money also to collect these. And I wasn't familiar to transform the figure. So before to shooting the stop motion, I did some experiment. I tried just off camera to transform the figure few times to be more comfortable to do that later. No, and I think
That's
it's the
personally
same
what
for
I'm scared of.
yeah.
So I'm
So,
glad you could do that because I'm scared of that stuff.
but however, is the best thing is the vibes because also if you're in a rush, when you touch the figure, you feel better. No, just the feeling
Yes.
to play with figure.
Yes. There you go. I had a transformer and I thought I left it in the room. I didn't. Because
You
I was
have
about to
too
say,
much.
it's funny you say
Man,
that
you
because I
have
was
too
playing with the
much
transformer
figure,
earlier.
man. You have too much figure there. I see a lot of case full of figures in your background. So let's
Yes,
show.
yes.
Take a look, guys. Probably hundreds of figures in those case. Man, take a look. Take a look. It's a huge box with huge boxes with figures.
It's too many figures, too many.
Probably
But
you forgot every figure that you have. I think you forgot each figure that
oh
you
yeah,
have.
absolutely. I don't remember so many. And that's why sometimes I'll end up like I'll let a friend borrow something and then I'll remember it like 3 years later. And I was like, oh crap. I forgot I owned this, you know? But that's why I try to circle out. I call it so anything I'm not using anymore, stuff like that, I try to sell and get rid of. So it's like if I haven't used it within like 6 months, I'm like, okay, it's time to go. You know what I mean? I haven't done anything with it. I gotta sell it. You know, try to make space for stuff. So that's what I do a lot of.
To me, it's different because I try to collect only things that to me are essential. I need, so I know that I will never sell that. So I'm selected. I have just a big room, like it's a huge room, like
I've seen your huge room. Remember? I've seen it.
yeah, yeah, last time,
I've seen it.
right.
Yeah. So
So
I
in that,
know it's gigantic. It's like a castle room. Like it's so big. But
exactly.
but my problem is I have a policy, right? I don't talk about toys I haven't had in hand. So even
Yeah.
if I don't keep it, I've had the experience of playing with a toy. Because people ask me a lot of questions. I don't think it's right for me to give an opinion about a toy that I don't like I've never gotten hands on with, you know? So I'd rather sit down, play with it for 3 months and learn it, master it, like get it in my brain, than to never touch it at all and then give an opinion. So I end up picking up a lot of figures because I'm very curious about what each figure can do. I'm very curious. So it's better to have the experience than to have no experience. For me,
Yeah.
personally, it's a stupid method because I waste a lot of money, but it makes me knowledgeable in what I do. You know?
I agree. For example, I do review only the stuff that I collect. No, I don't do review the stuff that I don't collect. So
But that's a
this
great
time,
process, and it saves you money.
yeah. Also because I want to have only stuff that I love. I am a guy that I love cartoon inspired figures. So I have the Club Grace Master of the Universe, the Cartoon Collection Master of the Universe. I love J. Joe Classified because to me it's a new take on the line. So
Yeah.
I love I collect especially the character that appears in the Sambo series. I have the old Dreadnoks released so far, for example. I love Dreadnoks. I love that line. Like I like Transformers to the 80s. I don't collect other Transformers because to me Transformers is G1. So I wanted them.
Okay.
But there are
You know,
other lines that I want to collect, for example,
yeah.
that now I can't because I love also Black Series Star Wars, but only the original trilogy. I love also animated Marvel Legends figures, cartoon or comics book, but you don't. I because I collect so many stuff, I can't collect everything. No.
But that's again, I think that's really smart. It saves you money, it keeps you disciplined, and it keeps you from branching out into not doing or collecting something you may end up not wanting or even liking. I feel like I'm trapped in a cycle of because I like to be knowledgeable, I buy everything. But I shouldn't be. But I love learning about toys. Like I love checking out toys, love learning about it. I love getting hands-on with it. And then people will ask me like, "Well, how come you never reviewed that?" I'm like, "Well, I don't own it. I've never had a chance to talk about it. So I don't want to talk about something I don't own because it's not a I don't think I can have a valid opinion by just looking at pictures.
Yeah.
Personally, that's just for me. It doesn't apply to anybody else. That's for me. I just feel like I can't talk about something I've never physically had in hand, owned it, and set it up on my table. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It doesn't make sense to sit down and talk about it because it's like, how am I giving an opinion on something I don't physically like get hands on with?
I agree. I agree also because me too. I do toy news for everything, but I do reviews only for stuff that I own because I prefer to speak about something that I really like, not something that maybe
Exactly.
is a good toy, but is not my cup of tea. That happens.
Exactly.
There are stuff that I don't collect that is not for me. There's a lot of stuff,
I
but
think that's a good method.
yeah, I prefer to do that. There is also a question for you by our
Okay.
viewer Jared. It's about Spider-Man, I believe. Yeah. What
Okay.
is your favorite Spider-Man action figure? Jared asked.
You know what? Up until today, or this week, I should say, it was the Mafex black suit, but this is probably taking it. So this is probably my new favorite.
Is
The new Revoltech symbiote. This is probably my new favorite.
a cool
Up
figure.
until a couple days ago, it would have been the Mafex black suit because I was having a ball with that figure. That and the Miles one, I was having an absolute ball with that Spider-Man figure. But like that Revoltech one, you'll see in my video, which is probably gonna upload sometime tonight. It just has to finish uploading. I love that figure. It's so good. It's so good.
Absolutely.
And here I just got Blue Venom in for Mafex.
Cool.
It looks really good. They added a lot of new shading to it. It's just one of those things where, again, because I love Spider-Man, I buy it. So, so I get Spider-Man stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't need this, but I bought it anyway.
Now, I think in about a few weeks, we got the Ashen of the latest wave of Mythic Legions, Ashes of Ashes. I don't recall.
Abigendor.
Exactly. So because the name are weird. So probably when I get there, I will going crazy for Legions once again.
Hey, I'm already crazy for it because listen, I like that wave. I like that wave a lot. And I feel like the colorways are really nice. I got to see them and touch them a while ago, and I gotta say they feel really good. They feel really, really good. I think my personal favorite might be Gold Skeleton 2 because I never got Gold Skeleton 1, and those wings look fantastic. They function so well.
I didn't. For example, also for Legions, I'm not beside the Horror of Eisenman that I did the all-in wave. Probably also the last Horizon of the Beast. I did the all-in. In general, also for Legions, I pick only the figures they want for my stop motion. So I select also there. And thanks God because I spend a lot of money, so I can keep a little bit
No, that makes
quiet
sense.
my wallet.
No,
So,
that
man,
makes sense.
because we are at 30 minutes, I know you're busy. There is the
Yeah.
last question to you, also because it's an
Ask away.
experience that I never had.
Yeah, ask away.
The Comic Con is around the corner.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah, full of people, full of crowd. I think it is really
And me
great.
doing this at the booth all day, just
Yeah.
brushing in between people.
How do you feel to be in a convention with so many people? You feel well, or you feel claustrophobic a little bit after a while? Because
It's a weird experience because I like socializing and I like being around a bunch of people, but I don't like when people don't have proper etiquette, like walking etiquette. So
yeah,
I go from really happy to kindly infuriated because it's like as long as people keep moving, it's okay. But just don't cause line blockage, like stopping in the middle of the aisle, because you don't know how long, like how far back that causes aisle traffic. But otherwise, I do very much enjoy being at the convention and socializing with people. It's one of my favorite things.
I like socialize, but I prefer be on stage, also in front of a huge crowd, and that
Oh, I'm
happened.
terrified of that stuff.
No, to me, I like recently I did a few weeks ago a show on stage. For my recent latest novel. It was a show with I play a part. Was I did a different? I had different costume on scene. It was a show 42 minutes with different speech and video directed by me. So it's a real
Oh,
piece of show. On my book at
congratulations.
theater, sold out with
Congrats.
young adult. The best experience was that after the show, I want to say hello to you with this moment before to go to the piano.
Okay.
Was after the show, a bunch of young girls and boys around 19 years old. They make a line in the backstage to meet me, no, and to hug me, no, and to with some message, some great message, or tender message to me, and that was a really good experience to me as an artist, as a writer, no, because it's not easy that young adult can appreciate a show based on a book, and
Mhm.
also it's a thriller, but it's also a love story. This kind of speech that I did, so I was really grateful for that experience. Was something that meant a lot to me, because remember me when I was only a songwriter, and I did many years ago in 2004 a tour with a popular band in Italy in front of 1,000 people in the arena, and
You
that
told me
was,
about that.
I love that. I love being on stage in front of people, but I don't like be surrounded about so many people. So I don't go to the concert. I go to the concert also only if I have a backstage pass because I'm a friend of the artist. I
Yeah.
don't. I
So you
don't.
like performing, but you don't like being in the crowd. I understand that. I
Yeah.
respect that. I respect that.
But now
Okay.
it's time to perform to you, man.
Okay.
You know, my friend, it's also great to talk with you and have a chat about toys. So everybody says, thank you, D, to be on my show. Thank you, the rest is awesome talk with you. I can say, it's amazing, talk with you. It's amazing, be amazing, awesome friend. So, as usual, was awesome. Probably, I know that in the falls you are more free, so maybe we can have another chat in the fall, or maybe if we will
Maybe I'll
be
see. Maybe I'll see you. Maybe I'll come see you, Alan. I'm gonna come to Italy, Alan. I'm gonna have my fresh bald head for you, Alan.
Finger crossed. And you see
I'm
that
hoping.
my top hat is taller now. My top hat.
If I come to Italy, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna have a top hat that's taller than your top hat.
Wow, should be awesome.
I'm
So
gonna get a Dr. Seuss hat. It's gonna be even longer.
So thank you, D. Just to everyone, a short dancing video to say hello and goodbye to everybody. Thanks for watching, my friends. And please smash that button, my friends. Please smash and subscribe. help this channel to go to 100k subscriber, my friends. It's my dream. Please give me your love, guys. But also, guys, like, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends, guys. But also, my friends, consider become a patron to choose the next content of the channel. And also, my friends, become a member to be my guest in my show. That's right. And now you can see this video, or maybe this other video, or maybe another interview, reviews, unboxing, stop motion, tutorial, and more for you guys. So thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Subscribe, my friends. And so long, everybody. So long, my friends.